there. I'm going to stream up in the air. Oh, look at me, way up high, gonna stream, little bee fly. I'm streaming.
It's not really very Halloween appropriate. I was hoping I was going to do.
Really? A little boy that gets lost, he tumbles out of a crib and gets stolen by pirates. That's not scary enough for you, Ryan.
Yeah, I guess Peter Pan is sort of a horror story when you think about it.
It is a 40-year-old woman who played a little boy for a decade on tour.
Terrifying.
Isn't that terrifying?
But it's not. I was hoping for something a little more overt like this. It's alive! Okay. The stream's alive! Right?
That's so good! Don't take it down and go back and make that the opening.
Okay. Why does my buttons not working? Actually, none of my buttons are working this time.
Ryan, if you're Frankenstein, am I Frankenstein's monster?
This is the only button that's working.
That's the only button we need.
You're right. Well, yes, you're Frankenstein's monster. I'm Dr. Frankenstein. I created you in my image. Okay. But I was like, lose the beard.
And then the chat is Henry Cavill, little known Frankenstein character, but the best Frankenstein character.
Henry Cavill from Superman?
Yeah, I think that's like genuinely his full name. I'll find the book.
And subscribe! Subscribed!
Yes. Oh no, Jet's gonna hate us so much.
I'm sorry, Jet, but it's the spooky season. Look, it's even the 14th. We're late starting.
We're halfway into the spooky season.
We gotta do it right.
I'm sorry, you're right. I regret having that song stick in my head about going live. Should I do a spookier song?
Oh, Jet is at the Magic Tavern live.
Dreaming on a Friday late one night, and my eyes beheld a crazy sight. It was Ryan coming on my TV, and he was saying something just like this. He'll do a stream. Boop, boop.
I'll do a sibling stream.
It's not exactly the same tune. We don't want to get copywritten.
You're right. Okay, well, good. Well, I'm glad that Jet's having fun. I know that somewhere she's like flinching. She doesn't know why.
Poor Jet.
But we're okay. Hey, everybody. Did I see Stod was here? We don't always get Stod. Stod's a get.
A good guest.
Listen, you're all a get, but you know what I mean. How is everybody?
Hi, Kelly. Hi, Anne. Esther, Kester, and Ted.
Is everybody okay? I was in Australia.
Tell us about Australia.
Let's talk about me.
Is that how you...
I believe in magic.
It's Trek time.
There's nothing scarier than a monster in a swamp.
Nothing scarier than non-Disney animation. Let me know if I sound okay, because this is a brand new microphone.
Yeah. He did it.
He did it. Nothing is funnier to me than when we just say he did it. Like everyone was waiting for it, and then he did it. I'm sure, Anne. I'm so sure.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Australia was great. And
I really thought you were going to say, let me know if I sound different, because I came back from Australia, so I picked up a little bit of
Let me know if I sound different. Got a little bit of a twang now. It's not great. Throw another shrimp on the bob. I used to be able to do Monterey Jack.
That's good. Oh, yeah. No, I think I think you're doing it.
How about some cheese? No, it's just not good. If I was there, I'd be able to do it better.
Famous Australian character.
Because I'd be like, oh, watch out for the kangaroo.
Uh-huh.
And I'd be like,
yeah.
Safety first with that kangaroo.
Okay, yeah.
I'm working on the joke.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we've been off for a week, so you had to, you're a little rusty.
I know, and I used all my joke powers at the panels, and now I'm out of jokes.
You're still in Australia time. The jokes are going to come in like 8 hours.
I know. No, I was ahead of the game. All the jokes that I'm going to tell, I told 2 hours ago to nobody.
Oh no, what a disaster.
now it's boring. Anyway. Well, I want to hear how everybody's doing.
PAX went well?
PAX went very well. Warren and I were there hosting the panels. Andy Kay was there, our VP of International, who was a real hoot and a fun guy to travel with.
Ooh, good.
We all hung out with some of the PAX guys, which was a lot of fun. I lost $200, but it was 200 Australian dollars, so that's only like $140.
Oh, okay. Then you made money.
Yeah. I'm still not great at blackjack, it turns out.
Oh, okay. But it's nice that you got to keep testing.
Yeah,
you got to just keep checking in with the game.
Yeah.
Because did you do a lot of practice between now and last time?
Yeah. Mostly at home, though, and I tend to do pretty well against me.
Well, we did play that Titanic game where you go. So that's a little bit of practice.
Well, that's the problem is I was used to that. So I went to the casino and I lost the first hand and I was like, can I save and reload and try that again? And they're
right.
No, sir.
You're like, is this going to change my ending? And they're like,
emotionally. Yeah, if you run out of enough money, it will. I feel like your ending was not that great when you walked in. No, it was wonderful, and I ate so well. We had kangaroo, which was interesting. I know. It tasted like beef brisket. No safes coming at the casino. That's right. You can in Leisure Suit Larry.
It doesn't feel like it. I know this isn't the same, but it doesn't feel like you should be allowed to eat kangaroo, sort of like eating beef in India.
I know. It did feel a little weird, but we didn't seek it out. It was just on the menu at a bar. It wasn't even like fancy.
You're like, we gotta try it.
Yeah. Like we ordered some, what did we order? It was like we ordered some drinks and some like fries, like some like small appetizer like that. And we're like, it's not. We could do for something a little more substantial.
A little, yeah.
Kangaroo skewer. It was just on there. Yeah. It was.
Do you think it's really good. Just like spicy chicken, but
Probably.
They like make you? They put it on the menu, and they're like, "Those tourists are gonna love it."
They're like, "Here, this is drop bear." I'm like, oh. I did.
Go ahead.
No, I'm not going to talk anymore.
I was going to do a joke about how it was a big spider that you ate.
What?
Thank you and goodbye.
Thank you, goodbye. Yeah, Anne points out they're not endangered by any means. They are a problem. And so it's like deer. It's like venison,
It's like deer. It's like you get the permit for your land and they're like, actually, we actually really need you to get rid of this deer.
Although I did send a message to a friend and I was like, I tried kangaroo. And she sent back a picture of the cast of Winnie the Pooh and was like, who's next?
That's good.
So,
that's really good.
Gotta eat a bear.
I thought you were going to say Captain Kangaroo, although Winnie the Pooh is much better.
Yeah, little Kanga.
Yeah, little Kanga. Poor Kang.
But that's okay. Kanga was pretty good.
They call them chips, Ryan.
Sorry.
Kevin would like to point out. And Kevin's right.
Yeah, they do call them chips. You're right. Although I feel like the menu did say fries. Maybe that's like how American this place was. It was right by the hotel. But we ate some good places that were like this Italian place with like veal ravioli. It was like amazing.
Yeah.
And we ate at like a Mexican place, which I picked out because like Andy and Warren were so good at picking out places. They were like, here's a little place I happened to find. And it was like, you'd walk in, they'd be like, Andy, Warren, we know you, come in. And it would be like, here, more wine. It's like they picked the best places. So, and I felt self-conscious about it. So I'm like, well, I'll pick tonight. And I'm like, come on, internet, come on.
So much pressure. Yeah, I'm so bad at this.
But anyway, this Mexican place, we walked in, Mamacitas, and it had good reviews. And we walked in and the guy was like, can't get you in. Sorry. And we're like, oh no. And then the Charlie Brown music started playing and we turned around. We're like, doo, doo, doo. Yeah. And then he's like, well, if you don't mind sitting over here, I can do it. And so we had to sit in like a back sort of bar area where we weren't really facing each other. We were like sitting at like a high bar instead of a table. But we got to eat there, and it was really, really good. The best fish tacos I've ever had.
Yum.
So that's that story.
I like that strategy. I feel like that's how he pitches that table every time.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, like he knows it's a bad table, but he's like, well, I'll get you in if you want to sit by the bar.
Yeah.
And you're like, yes, please. Mamacita.
Please, a mamacita. Please, I beg of you. Yeah. That's what it was. And I got some great candy. Have you ever had mint slice?
No.
It's like a better thin mint Girl Scout cookie. It's like that with like cream on it. It's great.
Oh, that sounds good. Or Tim Tams.
Tim Tams.
Was that Australian? Oh yeah, Tim Tams.
Was it ever? Because I got some caramel kind back with me.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Chewy, caramel, Tim Tam. So that's part of Snack Chat.
Yum.
And then had some vanilla Pepsi, which is vanilla Coke, I mean, which I think is the sugar-free kind is just Australia. So I was happy to find that there.
Oh, that's cool.
Weirdly, yeah. They also had, I didn't try it, but they had Sprite Plus. And the
Plus what?
Plus caffeine.
Whoa, that's like my dream drink.
I know. Because Sprite doesn't normally have it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, why not? Give me the plus, Australia. What did I ever do to you?
What did you ever? Well, you know what you did.
Australia's probably the first market, though. They're like, Australia's early adapters. We're going to give them Sprite Plus and then see if the U.S. can handle it.
Yeah, I think that's honestly what it is. They have some weird and wacky flavors that are like really good. I tried some chicken chips. Like they taste like a chicken, like a grilled chicken. It was good.
Oh, like Salem's chips she had a couple weeks ago. That was like, what was it? Oh, chicken and waffles.
The HEB, yeah, not quite as good as that probably, but I'm doing this cool like light changing effect in the background for Halloween, and it's really screwing up my autofocus. Okay.
It's spooky season.
Spooky.
Sorry, I feel like I also haven't talked to you since you left. I feel like this is just a family catch up.
Yeah, we've kind of forgotten to do the show.
In case you were wondering if like, oh, they just talk like about snacks and stuff, like, you know, on the show is like a gimmick because it's really paying off for them economically. It's their biggest bid.
This is our bread and butter.
No, that's not true. This is stuff. It's just how we always talk at all times.
Oh, how are we sitting here not talking about Ashley's haircut, which is amazing?
I did get a haircut and I did do it myself. So I would appreciate it if you all just actually we're in the dark, so it's gonna look really much nicer.
Let me see if I can. My buttons aren't working, but hold on. Let's get really in there. There you go.
Okay. Hold on.
It's looking good.
These pieces, they're sometimes nice and sometimes crazy. I told Ryan that the inspiration was a community theater production of Pride and Prejudice. So if that's the effect you got, then it's working. I do feel like it's darker in my apartment right now. I don't know why. I don't think this light is usually on. Oh, it's that light. It's unplugged.
That's fine.
Oh, wait, I can fix it.
It's spooky season.
It's spooky season.
Anne says you're a spunky teen detective.
Yes! Anne's saying that because she knows it's my dream. Okay, maybe that's marginally lighter. Oh, speaking of detectives.
Oh, I fixed my buttons.
Moment of silence for Angela Lansbury.
Oh my God. Why is it the Christmas time from Peanuts? I've started deciding to interrogate all of your music choices, and I feel like I haven't noticed how many of them are inappropriate until now.
I'm as surprised as you are. I think that's just my sad music.
Yeah. We were talking.
I guess it's not
sad.
appropriate though.
Yeah. That is sad Charlie Brown music. That makes sense.
No, what's sad Charlie Brown? Is that still the Christmas music?
No, it is different, isn't it? I think it's
Hey,
different.
chat, will you sing us
Ashley's
sad Charlie
Eternal
Brown?
Zune. Yeah, I mean, Academy Award winner, right? Didn't she win?
Yeah. She might have 2 Academy Awards.
Oh, right, Manchurian Candidate, and then there was one that's like less known, right?
I think she won for Gaslight. She definitely has like 4
Did she
nominations.
win for Gaslight too? Or are you lying to me about that?
I might be lying to you. She won like a one where she was really young that I feel like I always forget about.
Right. Well, Manchurian, she was very young too. But voice of the Teacup, voice of Mrs. Potts.
Yeah.
Murder, She Wrote.
Yeah.
Multiple Bedknobs and Broomsticks, multiple Tony Awards, right?
Yeah, 4 Tony Awards.
She doesn't have a Grammy. Did she miss out on the EGOT?
She might. She did, I think, miss out on an EGOT. I guess she doesn't have a Grammy.
She should for those soundtrack albums. She has Emmys for Murder, She Wrote, right?
Oh, no. That's it, Ryan. She was nominated
never won an
12
Emmy?
times. For every season of Murder, She Wrote, she was nominated for Best Actress, and she never won. All 12 seasons.
I am so upset to hear that.
Aren't you upset?
Yes.
Upset? Yes, Mrs. Lovett. I think
Lovett.
that's one of her wins. For Sweeney Todd.
Pause.
Okay, so November 21st, TCM is doing Angela Lansbury Day. So it's 24 hours of Angela Lansbury movies.
Oh.
I don't have TCM, but actually I think I'm flying home that day. I think you are too. So we should try to catch some of them.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Wait, you said Angela Lansbury movies?
Yes.
Okay, good. You know, I was just for some reason my mind just meant that was a Murder, She Wrote marathon, but movies are more interesting.
Yeah. No, that's just what I will be forcing you to do.
Yeah. Well, we already have all those. We have access to all those. Oh my God, I'm so excited. This will be a good excuse to catch up. Wow. Yeah. Manchurian Candidate, I would watch again.
Hi, Kelly. Hey, do you have pizza or lasagna or
Kelly,
nachos?
She'll be back. Calm down.
I know, when you come back, tell us what you're munching on.
She has a work thing. You're interrupting it.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
This is the one thing she has to do.
She used her words. She's very clear about her boundaries.
Yeah. But I'm so
mad about it. I
haven't
watched any scary movies. Have you? I haven't dived into scary season at all.
No, because the 2nd of October, I left for Australia, and then all the travel time and stuff, I've only been back 2 days.
Whoa. That's wild. You weren't, I mean, that's like 2 weeks, which I know you weren't away for 2 weeks, but the time machine means you're away for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I was basically away for 2 weeks.
You must have been away for like 10 days.
Yeah. Yeah, that's about right, 10 days. And so I've not been near a TV, although I could have brought some spooky stuff on the iPad, but I didn't. I mean, there was a TV in my hotel room. But
yeah.
Also, my hotel room was a hole in the ground, didn't have any electricity. So
okay, so that explains it. Yeah,
I guess it was cheap there that way. They were right about that.
Yeah. It should have been considerably cheaper. It sounds like. Did they charge you for that?
$600 to $700 cheaper, but it was still pretty much like $1,100 a night.
No, Ryan, I think you were scammed. I hate to tell you this afterwards, but that's an issue. You should check your credit card company.
I'm not even sure I was in Australia, come to think of it.
Oh, no. Uh-oh. now the pieces are coming together.
Oh, boy. So, no, I haven't. Although I did just, is it over here? No, it's in the other room. I got the Charlie Brown Halloween special. I'm going to put that on Plex.
Ooh.
I got that scanned in. That's right. And apparently I was watching a little bit of the featurette that comes on that disc, and it was like how they did, I think the first one they did was a Charlie Brown Christmas, I think. Or if it was, I think that was it. And they were told, it was like a surprisingly giant success. Like it was like 40% market share on the channel. And they were like, oh my God, we're the kings of the TV, the guys who made it.
We're just having a speed run, they said.
They're having a speed run. And they were like, well, we'd like to make another, please. I know you'll say yes. And the network was like, you can make another, but if it's not as much of a blockbuster as this one, then you can't make any more. And they were like, that's a crazy expectation.
Yeah.
So they made it's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, and it was a bigger success.
Yes.
And they won everything.
That's awesome.
The guy, apparently, he's like the guy, this old man who was like the producer of the special was like, so I called up Charles Schultz, creator of the Peanuts. I called him up and I said, Sparky, we need another hit. I'm like, back up.
No one called me Sparky.
I know, yeah.
Oh, haven't I been good? Like,
yeah.
Don't I try to be a good person?
Yeah, you put a lot of good energy out there, and yet, yeah.
Oh man.
Anyway. So they made another hit. New stream feature.
Friends at home.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna ask friends at home if you've done anything spooky. Have you decorated?
Oh yeah, I want to hear this first.
Have you decided on costumes? Have you watched any movies? Have you had any specialty foods?
Yes.
Have you carved a pumpkin?
Are you planning to carve a pumpkin?
Are you planning to carve a pumpkin?
You purchased a pumpkin.
I guess, Halloween isn't the only October holiday. Happy Yom Kippur. Happy Rosh Hashanah, if we missed it. I'm glad your book opened and closed, and Happy New Year.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize there were that many other holidays.
Sukkot. I don't know. There's another one I don't remember. I don't know what you do in Sukkot.
Sukkot is a mint from the 80s that you're thinking of something else.
Okay, Happy Sukkot.
Yeah. Oh, Anne's right. You have to have at least one blockbuster already to be Sparky.
You're right. Okay, you're right.
Wait a minute, you've got a blockbuster on your hand. We have to talk about this. Ashley's show for Keen is outselling every other show ever, and the problem is that they don't have enough seats. Come on, that's amazing.
Yeah, we've got a hit on our hands, which is great, except that it's like an intimate site-specific show, so there's only like 4 seats per performance. And there's only like 20 performances. So like no one will see it. We'll never make any money, but it's a hit.
But it's a hit, Sparky.
It's a hit.
They're going to be doing a documentary, and it's going to be Johnny from Keen is going to be like, so we came off of that, and I said, all right, Sparky, we need another hit.
I'm like, yes, I did it.
Hexing Ale, Rice Krispie Treats is a very good Halloween tradition.
Ooh, now I really want a Rice Krispie Treat so badly.
You gonna put some chocolate chips in there? That seems like a Halloween way to do it. All right, well, we're not behind. Everyone else is like also not gotten to it.
Okay.
Yeah, it is amazing. I mean, Ash, you're a great managing producer. That's your title, right? Managing producer?
That's my title. Good, well remembered.
I've gotten better at remembering things. And worse. I stuffed some other stuff out of my brain for that.
That's fine. That's fair.
Yeah.
If it wasn't important. Meanwhile, there's like a fire starting in the back. You're like, no, was it? I was gonna remember.
Well, I want to hear more about people's Halloween preparedness. But I do want to show this new feature off, and that might actually be relevant to Halloween, which is we now have an easier way to see YouTube videos. It always comes up. Somebody had posted a video or wants to see a trailer or whatever. Well, it turns out Stream Elements has a solution now. So here we are in Media Cam view. Okay.
I forgot about this picture. Shout out to Trelawnus who made it.
Yes, shout out to Trilanus. And I don't have a trailer for the game we're going to play today, but I have a trailer that's close. So I should be able to just hit this and then hit this. And it should. Are you hearing it?
Oh, but you can still see us. Oh my gosh, we're like Rift's tracking it.
Right. Are you hearing the sound too?
I am.
Okay.
Oh, look, you can see the pride. This is going to be you and I.
Okay, so the sound is not that important because it's just this Frankenstein trailer. But
looks like Frankenstein's monster was trying to cop a feel on Frankenstein. I haven't seen this in a while. Does it get sassier than I remember?
Yeah, it's very sexual.
So is that Boris Karloff? Yes,
oh yeah,
right?
That's him.
Okay. I was trying to remember which of the many he did.
Oh yeah. Although I think most of the masters of horror of that time played some version of Frankenstein eventually. Bela Lugosi did.
Oh, I guess so. Oh yeah. Oh, you know what? That's what I'm trying to remember between Bela Lugosi.
Yeah, but the original was definitely Boris. He did a bunch of them. Yeah, Anne's right. The typefaces in these old trailers are insanely good. And we have a nice little progress bar. Okay, but here's the actual interesting part, which is that if you're watching along and you're like, I've got a YouTube video, Ryan, we should check out. Type exclamation SR, which is for song requests, because I think this used to be for song requests. Exclamation SR.
Can ours be for silly requests?
Silly requests!
Or sensational requests?
No, it's going to all be silly requests.
Okay, silly requests. Got it. I got a little silly request.
Exclamation SR space and then a YouTube link, and it'll add it to the queue.
No, this is important. This is the one instance in which we do not remove the space.
Yep.
Exclamation point SR. Okay, I remember that. I'm going to remember that. The Fiendish Monster. Oh, re-released. Interesting.
Oh, and then there's this movieclips.com thing.
I think Fandango does like double features, and I keep meaning to go to one of them. All in October. Fandango? That's not what I meant to say. Who are the people? Fathom. Phantom?
Oh, Fathom, yes.
Fathom. I keep meaning to go to them, and I keep forgetting. That's not a good story. But near you, they might be doing double features of these Universal Monster movies.
Yeah, I would love to see some of these in theaters. They're really cool.
I think they'd be cool.
Okay, and then I think when this is done, I have it set to go to a backup playlist, but it may break.
Okay, let's try it.
All right, movieclips.com, we get it.
What's in the backup playlist? Is it just like your favorite little special moments?
Well, right now it's this guy. This wasn't intentional, but...
Is this from your playlist or is this an accident?
That's... So the way they do this is they're like... And then when...
His name is Sack Squatch. Sack Squatch. Oh, that's good. Gosh darn it. That's good. Someone got in ahead of us on Sasquatch.
Well, the way they do it is they're like, Stream Elements is like, okay, Sasquatch, turn it down a little bit. I feel like my volume control isn't working.
Oh, now it's louder.
The way they do, oh wait, just get this just in. Hold on.
Okay.
From Anne. There we go.
It's spooky and amazing.
Yes. This is way my jam.
It's oddly soothing.
So the story of Sasquatch, Ashley, is that
yeah, please.
They put in a backup playlist. They're like, you can put in a backup playlist, so when you run out of stuff, it'll go to this playlist. And here's, as an example, we put in one for you, and it's got stuff like Sasquatch in it. No matter what I do, I can't get their playlist out of there. It doesn't work. It's just their playlist no matter what. So I guess it's always Sasquatch and his friends, although most of them aren't as good as Sasquatch.
Big Sasquatch, coming in. That's just like when you two tried to put a song on my phone with the Apple update, you know?
Just like that.
Sure. Damn capitalism.
Oh, that is great.
Stott apparently had Sasquatch on your show.
You had Sasquatch?
An incredible reveal.
Stott? First of all, I was made by Billy. Secondly, you had Sasquatch? And yeah, you didn't tell me until now? That's amazing. Well, that time it ended and didn't do anything. I don't know. It's a feature that's not fully thought out yet.
All right.
Anyway, so it's this is mostly for if I want to show you guys a trailer for the game we're going to play. It makes it really easy. But also, if people want to suggest stuff, we can do it.
Yeah, why not?
Beep boop, beep boop. Lordo!
Beep boop, beep boop. I was made,
by Billy. Okay. That's true.
Bino and Sasquatch in the same room.
That's true. Okay. Well, do we want to do a snack chat?
Oh, I've got 2 spooky snack chats.
Do it.
Ryan, don't be scared. Are you okay? Do you have a flashlight? Do you have an adult to hold your hand? Because the scariest thing you can imagine is coming. Dracula Hershey Kisses.
Whoa! That is
He's got
terrifying.
Strawberry inside.
Oh, I guess that's okay.
I guess that's okay.
He's got little fangs on the front.
It does. Honestly, I was just like, these are just Strawberry Hershey Kisses. But the sort of like, they really sold me with the like, it's blood coming out. I don't know if you can kind of tell.
Yeah, I mean, I prefer a cherry to a strawberry, but okay, I'm interested.
Oh, you're right, Ryan.
Welcome
Cherry
back,
would have been good.
Yeah, because they already make cherry M&Ms and stuff that are great.
Yeah. But at least it's milk chocolate, not dark.
Wait, Stott says he could only be in the suit for minutes at a time because of how hot it was. There's a Sasquatch wears a big Sasquatch suit when he plays the sax.
I am so sorry. I thought you meant like the voice of.
Me too.
And I didn't realize the Sasquatch appeared in real person.
I'm amazed.
Wow.
Hey, Manny, we're talking about Sasquatch.
Hey, Manny.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, find the clip. Hey, find the clip, Stott. Find the clip and put it in the thing.
Exclamation point, silly, request, space, link.
Right, except just SR.
Just SR, but that's how we remember it.
That's how I remember it.
Reese's Chips Ahoy sounds delicious.
That does sound good. Okay, tell me more about these Hershey's Kisses.
Okay, well, they're milk chocolate, and they're filled with strawberry-flavored creme.
Ooh, creme.
And they seem to have cool little bats on the wrapper. Let's check it out.
Okay.
Confirmed.
No, Stott, you have to do exclamation SR space the link. How many times? You know what, Stott? You are just on my last nerve.
Wow, so happy to see Stott earlier. But all right, Ryan. I've got another scary snack.
What is it?
Ryan,
that's okay, Stott. I'll put it in.
Nightmares. Okay.
Here, I'll show you how to do it.
Don't let it give you nightmares, but I've got ghost dots. Oh, scary. Where are the dots coming from? These dots died years ago.
I mean, the dots are coming from that box of dots.
These dots have unfinished business.
A real dot died, and now these dots are here.
Oh, man. Wouldn't it be cool if that glowed in the dark?
Yeah. Just even the box, yeah.
They seem to be mystery flavors, so they're just all normal flavors, but they're clear.
They just didn't put the food coloring in there.
Yeah. Oh, how scary. They didn't do part of their job.
A manufacturing error. Ooh.
Talk about science gone wrong. Now, here's something that's a little confusing. Why does it say Tootsie Roll on the top?
Oh, is it the Tootsie
company?
Is it the Tootsie brand company? Is Tootsie its own company?
I didn't know that.
Tootsie Roll candy. Let's see. Can I remember the whole thing? Let's see.
Let's try it.
Whatever it is, I think I see. No, but that's not the beginning though, is it? Becomes a Tootsie Roll.
This is an in-person exclamation point SR space. We're asking you to do a song request.
Tootsie Roll candy's got the chocolate eat you. Tootsie Roll, I think I'm in love with you. Whatever it is, I think I see. Becomes a Tootsie Roll to me. There's more to it though, I think.
That's what I got.
That's what I got. Okay, you want to do, are you going to try some or?
Yeah, but what do you got on your end?
Because I got a lot on my end.
Oh, boy. Oh, Ryan, this just in. I'm hearing a song request, silly song request coming in.
All right, let's check her out here.
Now I've got it.
Oh, this is Sasquatch.
Oh my God! That is Sasquatch. Okay, that is correct.
Jimmy Fallon, very specific about it.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's hear the first song from Sasquatch.
I hope everyone's excited as we are about
it. Careless Whisper.
No. Yes! Sorry. Get a chance to see it. Great, I'm too excited. Keep going.
Don't order Sasquatch around, Jimmy.
Those are the Hudson siblings. It's just like us.
I know, yeah.
To get lucky.
That's it, you got lucky, you got lucky.
Oh. Does Sasquatch... Did they instruct Sasquatch to play the song way slower than it was supposed to play?
Well, that's Sasquatch's, that's in his rider.
That's true.
He's like, I will appear, but...
5,000 points.
Maybe there's a slow intro to Get Lucky that I don't know about.
Well, also, it's more fun so they can guess it.
Now that's Careless Whisper. Oh, no, wait.
How did that happen?
I like Ryan's just not playing this game.
That's correct! Oh my God!
Okay, yeah, it is Careless Whisper.
Of course, Sasquatch has to play Careless Whisper. Come on.
Of course, Sasquatch has to play Careless Whisper.
Come on.
What is this show? What's happening to us?
Sasquatch, play us out to commercial.
They're playing That's My Jam. You know,
You and me, we spent like a half an hour just asking like little questions about your fun vacation. And then I think we just caught up as siblings for like a second.
Yeah.
And then we talked about my haircut, and then we watched YouTube videos, and I tried to make you sing a Tootsie Roll song. Is this a thing? Like, is this happening live on the internet?
Yeah. Unfortunately, this is what Twitch is now. This is just how we do it. Stod worked on that show, you know.
I'm excited. I think it's awesome. I think it's a really cool show, actually.
It is a good show. Okay, you ready for the Australian Candy Haul?
Yes, I am.
We've got...
But first of all, first, let's just do a quick check in with our friends at home. How are you all doing? We've got Reese's Chips Ahoy, delicious. Hex and Kill wants to know what your thoughts are on fruit chews. I think they're quite hard.
On
right?
fruit chews
Am I
in
remembering
general?
the right thing? Yeah.
I think I like a fruit chew. Well, they are hard, but I still like them. But I prefer like a gummy, like a fruit snack more.